Alright guys, this video is probably one of the most important video I ever make. One of the reasons why I'm not too focused on give you guys so many stock day after day, week after week, and month after month is because if you don't understand the principle in this videos, probably you guys will lose money and you guys probably fail in the stock market. When it comes to stock investing, have the principle and understand your mistake is very important. So in this video, I want to tell you about the 3 biggest mistakes that all stock investors make and how can you avoid it. Because the thing in here is when it comes to stock investing, if you just make one mistake, I can promise you this. You can win a lot of money, and one mistake can kill your whole entire portfolio. So in this video, let's dive right in. The first mistake I want to talk about is cut loss. Don't cut loss, guy, because a lot of time when you see right now the stock market is pullback, or maybe you could say it's a crash, for example. I don't think it's a crash, it's a pullback. When the stock market have a huge pullback, one of the things that we normally make is we are so tempted to cut loss on one stock and we jump into the next stock like a Donkey Kong, right? And it's so tempted to invest into the new shiny object or the new stock, the next big thing. When I tell you this, I feel very guilty of it myself because I doing this many times, and until I realize this is the biggest mistake that's killed my portfolio. So this is what I do. Let me share with you a very quick story. Before, I used to invest into Fastly, I invest into Hexo, right? So what happened is I invest into Hexo at 76 cents, and when the stock market have a huge pullback, it dropped down to 65 cents. I was so panicking and I cut loss is because I saw a huge more opportunity into Rolls Royce. So I jumped right into Rolls Royce, and after that, you know, the next day, actually the next few days, Hexo went right up to double. And my Rolls Royce that I invest in, it go all the way down to like 30% down. So guys, right now, no matter how tempted you are in the stock market when it's pullback, do not sell your favorite stock and cut loss that you think that you can jump into the new next big thing, the next shiny object, and you think you could win the money, because by the time that you jump into the next thing, your favorite stock, let's say if it's IPOE, if it's Palantir, if you cut loss and jump to a new thing, maybe Palantir, IPOE can go up and your new stock will go down. So don't do that. Don't jump like a Donkey Kong. The second mistake that most investors really make is they invest into too many companies without understand the company well. I think it's so insane in the stock market right now. I see so many investors, so many people, they invest into like 20, 30, 40 companies, and they say it's diversified. Think about it for a moment. When you start a business with $100,000 or even $200,000, most stock investors right now watching my YouTube channel, for example, let's say you have $100,000, $200,000, and you take the $200,000, you invest into like 20, 40 stock. That's way too much. Like you start a business, you don't take $200,000 and you invest into 20 to 40 business. What are the chances that you'll be successful? So the same thing with stock, guy. You cannot invest into too many companies and understand everything about a company, or even understand at least 50% about a company. One of the key things to win in the stock market is stock market, they're going to go up and they're going to go down. They go up, go down. But the moment when they go down, and if you have 20 companies, let me ask you a quick question. Do you understand that company well enough for you to stick with it through the tough and the thin time? The answer is no, guy. The only time you feel confident in your company is when you put enough time, enough research, and enough believe into the company. You don't have 24 hours a day into your business, into investing into stock for you to understand 20 different companies. So find a few companies and study them well. So the key in here is, guys, only invest into a few companies and stick to it through the tough time, and avoid investing into too many companies, because there's no way you're going to know the company well to stick through the tough time. All right, key number 3, guys, is most of people, they cannot hold to their top 1 to 3 favorite company for at least 1 to 3 years. All right, because a lot of time, guys, it's so tempted when the stock market pull back, and it's so tempted in the stock market that we see so many different shiny objects, so many new stock each day, and we're so tempted to jump from one place to another. And one of the things that I learned is finding great stock, it is not that tough. But holding on to your top favorite 1 to 3 or 5 stock and hold it for 3 to 5 years or even 1 year, it is tough, guys. The key and the mastery in stock is holding on to your favorite stock. So, guys, many people, many investors, I can challenge you. Many investors, they cannot hold on to their company for a long time. They invest into the company, and finally, when the stock is going down, they're like, "Oh man, crap! Let me cut loss this company, and let me try to maximize my potential by jumping into a new company." Let's say like NEO. Even though NEO is good, but you jump to the company, and finally, the next week, your favorite stock going up, NEO going down. And you're like, "Oh crap, now there's a new company again. Let me cut loss with NEO and jump to a new company." And you keep doing that over and over. By the end of the day, you look at your portfolio, out of 10 stock, 7 stock, 5 stock, no company you really hold for at least 1 year. And I mentioned to you guys this thing right here because I experienced, I went through the process, and I know it's so important for you to become a long-term investor. You have to hold onto your favorite company for a long time. Hold it tight, and you will see the result in the next 1 or 2 years. All right, guys? So 3 of the mistakes, I recap again. Do not cut loss. Guys, please do not cut loss, no matter how tough it is, no matter how tempted it is, okay? Don't look for the short-term profit. Look for the long-term. Don't invest into too many companies like many other people told you to diversify. I mean, if you want to be safe, it's fine, but if you want to become a genius investor, win a lot of money, don't invest into too many companies without understanding. And the last thing is, guys, you cannot hold on to your company. Many people, they invest and they cannot hold on to that company for a long time. Make sure you hold into your favorite company for a long time, and you will see the result. All right, guys, let's together invest like a genius.